Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Flux campaign with the Infinity's End Gaming podcast. I will be your DM tonight, Eric. I usually play Lokar, the Tortle Paladin. So we're going to be getting back into some more of the Raven Queen's domain here. But first, last time we did the kind of holiday / Christmas episode. Where some of the adventures were Tony your type. Where some of the adventures were whisked off to a winter wonderland to help save Santa Claus from a very dark planet. It was good fun, had by the few of us that played during the kind of holiday season. And tonight we have a slightly smaller crew because it's still kind of the end of the holidays and people are still wrapping up. But hopefully next time, in the next session or two, we'll have more people. So let's go ahead and do a roll call.
I'm Jackie. I play Silva, a gnome ranger, with her beast companion, White Tiger Snowflake.
I am Tony, appropriately using push to talk, and I play Puck, a changeling, sorcerer, warlock. Had to remember that.
I'm Dom. I play Anoran, the elf cleric.
All right, so we will start. We're gonna, I know we still have some looming murderous intent happening around my character. So we'll cover that when we actually have more of the cast that can participate in the roleplay of that. So we're just gonna imagine that after everybody was whisked back from the Winter Wonderland, everybody's gathered in Lokar's room. And as everybody starts to kind of give that whole wait, what's going on? What happened? Some of us were here. Some of us got magically transported here. What happened? Suddenly, a few of our heroes are there's a portal that opens up right underneath everybody's feet. And all of a sudden, blackness overtakes everything. And in the blackness, we have our heroes, Puck, we have Silva, and we have Anoran that are now gathered in kind of a circle. And it's just all blackness around you.
Can we see each other?
Yeah, you can see each other.
And Puck and Silva are in the Christmas clothes?
Yeah, you guys are still in your Christmas attire.
I'm just blinking. The teleportation stuff is just freaking crazy.
Wait. Why are you guys dressed like that?
We saved Santa. What have you done?
Wait, who?
I like the phrasing in that.
It's an auspicious start, I'll tell you that much.
Right.
A giant guy, and he laughs a lot.
Like an orc guy?
There was one of those guys too. He was not so nice. Did end up not unlifing him.
Unlifing him?
Wait, did you what?
There's a demonic orc, and he was in the toy factory.
Wait, there was a toy factory?
Can you... All right, honestly, can you explain this whole... Where the hell are we now? Just, I dare you to explain it right now. Where are we right now? And I will explain this to you right now, if you can explain this right now.
Well, we seem to be in a chasm of yawning darkness from which there is no escape.
You do see in front of you, as you guys are kind of talking and arguing over this, a single raven feather just kind of floats and lands on the ground.
Is there a light source?
Nope.
Then how do we see it?
Just magic.
Is it glowing?
Wait,
it's not really glowing, but you can see that it's it's you can see it's like a weird shade of black in the darkness.
It's kind of like a dream world thing.
Yeah, it's like you can't really explain it, but it's darkness, but it's kind of not. Even though it's completely black, you can see each other, and it's not and there's not a light source.
Can I walk towards it?
Sure.
and look up and see if it fell from anything, like a bird?
There seems to be no source.
All right, I'm gonna cast light upon my, symbol. My why can't my
You're a cleric. Remember your religion,
no. I'm trying to.
right?
My
You're a
holy
cleric,
symbol.
right?
I don't know why. I don't know why that word was escaping me.
I
but
don't know. The devil made you do it.
No, it wasn't the devil. I'm casting holy light. Leave. Well, anyway, I put it on my holy symbol and I hold it up. And do I see anything else besides the raven feather, kind of like slowly falling to the ground?
So as you cast the holy magic on your symbol, and as you open your eyes and everyone else notices this, you are now in a forest. And Silva and Puck will recognize this as this landing place when you first entered the city. When you visited the human and Shutterkai elf town.
The city from the past?
Yeah.
The old one?
Yeah. Which I still don't remember if I actually found the name yet or not. But that city, that one.
Are we in a better position than... Wait, we're in the entrance of the town?
No, you're in the same spot you landed in when you were taken here before.
Is the feather still in front of me?
The feather is still in front of you.
I'll get the feather.
Okay, so you pick up the feather.
And walk back with it in my hand. And I seem to definitely remember that this is the place.
Yeah, no, you like as soon as you see all the plants or all the trees and everything, like everything looks very familiar. Although things look a little bit more weathered.
Oh.
Like it just looks like things have degraded slightly, I guess would be a way to word it.
Weathered? Like it.
Yeah, like, well, you don't have anything to compare it to, but like I would say that like whereas it looked very lush before, things seem to look like they're dying. Like it almost looked like if it wasn't for the fact that you recognize it's still like warm, you'd almost strike it as like the beginning of winter, where like fall has already happened, but it doesn't seem like things have just like died. It's just like it's just it just looks like things have taken kind of a turn for the worse.
I wonder if we plant something here. If it'll be like a full-grown tree by the time we get back. Do you think we can do that?
Well, and so the one thing I'm going to have everyone do is roll a d20. So, yeah. Yeah, I moved it.
Just no modifiers?
No modifiers.
3.
20.
Okay.
Cool. All right, what's...
Norin has forgotten his dice, apparently.
No, I have an app for that.
But can't get your app in gear. Let's go.
Okay, look, it's my butt is all bone, so when I sit on something, it just has to scrape against bone.
Okay.
What does that have to do with getting an app or rolling dice?
It's on my phone and I was sitting on it.
Did you crack your screen? I'm confused as to why the bony butt has anything to do with it.
Okay, 12.
A 12, okay. All right. So I will say that starting with Silva, you feel a perpetual, like, dread all of a sudden. Like, you remember that feeling when it hit midnight when you were here before, but it feels worse. You're actually going to have a -2 to charisma and wisdom.
Oh my.
Anorin, you have not felt anything like this before. And after you open your eyes, your holy symbol did not actually light up. But you feel like it just feels like a darkness kind of creeping into like your being. You are going to have a -1 to charisma and wisdom.
Okay.
And then Puck, you for some reason, like having been here, you somehow recognize the feeling, and you manage to turn all your thoughts positive, and just expel this darkness, and you have no effect by it.
Okay. It's kind of like the Santa house where there's the darkness there too.
Yeah, I guess.
One place in D&D Beyond that I could early mark.
Is there? I don't know.
Okay, never mind.
There might be. I don't know if that's a real thing though.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you can put it under notes or whatever, but yeah, I wish they had I thought on a character sheet they had like where you could do that. So I don't know if clicking it does anything. All right, so yeah, you notice that things look a little darker. Things look like, I would even say that I would think that like the first time you were here, things were like bright, sunny, like super like it was just like an awesome day. And now you're in this town and like just things seem a little dimmer, a little darker. Like I wouldn't say that it's like when you've been to other planets like as that is bad, but it's a noticeable difference.
Like
Okay,
the second day of Majora's Mask.
Sure.
I wouldn't say it's like a little dimmer. Like darkness is creeping into my very soul.
Well, I mean that's the feeling you have.
You just it's just you just gotta get used to darkness in your soul. That's all.
No, I'm pretty much I like the light. I like it there. I like having lights there, not darkness.
Okay, so what are you guys doing?
Oh, I keep twisting the feather in my hand, playing with it. So last time we were here, they seemed kind of freaked out that we came in through the woods. Should we come in through the road? There's a road, right?
There is.
Who said
I would
that?
say roll survival.
13.
Okay. Based on the fact that you've already been here before, and you recognize this area, you know basically walking north will get you to the town. Like that's the direction you guys walked in before, and you know that to the east is where like the road would be coming across the water.
All right.
Does that running water? I have south running water. Does that?
Yeah, the running water is to the south.
How does that look different than last time?
You haven't actually seen the running water because you arrived in the forest, and you guys never went really south of the road to go investigate the river or anything.
But we knew about it though.
You had heard of it, like when the guy was describing the city. He said there was a bridge that went over.
Oh,
like,
okay,
a
never
river.
mind. I thought like we could see it from a distance.
No, you guys are like in the middle of the forest right now, like pretty well hidden.
All right. Opinions? Yes. Let's do it.
You're suggesting coming from the road?
Yeah. Instead of
Yeah, I agree.
All right, so you guys are going to
going-
head toward east.
I'm gonna agree with them because they know better.
So you're heading east towards the road.
And then if Anoran can't remember this, I can't remember if we've been like porting everywhere. I can't remember anything anymore. Last time we were here, Leezahie was a baby. Not a baby, like a kid, running around playing. So, yeah.
Okay.
This is
Are our Christmas outfits over our usual attire?
Yeah, I would say the coats were probably put on over what you were already wearing.
Is it doable to take that off and like put it?
You guys don't have the bag of holding, do you? Or the haversack?
no, I just have a low car size bag.
Oh, that's true. You can put it. Everybody
Okay,
can
I'm
put their
gonna
stuff in the
take
low car
my
size bag.
Santa suit off because I forget that's a little.
See,
Wait,
it's
Suspicious.
Suspicious
You made
word.
Lokar into a bag?
Huh?
You should. No.
It will be convenient. As it is right now. You don't have anything.
He's asking if you made Lokar into a bag.
Oh no, it's not a low car crafted. I don't know.
It's not a Lokar skin bag.
It's pure. It's authentic turtle.
Made with only the finest turtle. Completely
All right,
waterproof.
I think you're embracing too much darkness in your soul.
It feels weird.
Oh.
I don't like it.
All right. All right. I'll take my jacket off. The happiness red in there. Put it in there. Carry the sack somewhere.
Just sling it over your back and walk around like Santa Claus.
Yep.
I feel like that looks better than the two of us
Sure.
coming and wearing it. So.
All right, so you guys are headed over to the bridge.
Yes.
Okay. So you start walking that direction. It doesn't take you very long to get there. Or I guess to the road. So you kind of breach the forest. There's like the main road. You can see that if you look to your left, you can see goes towards the city. To your right, it goes towards a bridge, and you can see there's a little bit of running water of a river under the bridge.
Like how wide of a river?
You can go down and investigate if you want. I would say you're not really close enough to see it. You can just see that there seems to be water over there.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind detouring a bit to go take a look.
I'll just go ahead. Sure. Follow.
All right.
I have no idea. I have no idea, so I also follow.
Come on.
Quickly kind of check out that road.
Okay, so are you guys just going up the bridge, or are you just gonna go? You're gonna bypass the bridge and go down by the water?
I'll go down to like the.
You want to go down to like the shore
The
or
shore.
the?
I mean, not deep in, but yeah, not far from the bridge, like right over the bridge.
Yeah, because I would say that. So when you start taking the road, you can see the bridge kind of elevates, like it actually goes up. But there is a way to kind of take to the right or left of the bridge, and get towards the river. Like if you wanted to go down towards the river. So if you're going down towards the river, what you notice is, so it looks like the bank and the actual channel for the river that they built the bridge over is very big. But the river itself is almost nothing nothing there. It's almost like a stream. So there's actually more, there's like not as like, if you imagine the river is like huge and it takes up 100% of the embankment, it is at like a 5%.
Does it look like the water was?
As a cat tries to jump up on a desk and drops a dice. Hey, put that dice back.
Yeah. Can I tell if there was water that high?
Yes, and it looks like there was water that high. Actually, roll survival.
Sure. Do I have my d20 back for my cat? Natural 20?
Oh, natural 20? Okay. You look at this river, and for some reason you've studied rivers and streams with your hunting forever. And you look at it, and you notice that probably within the last month, that the river was huge and has now like shrunk to this. So it's, you can tell, like you can see the lines that show where the river ran and how it kind of degraded per like day almost.
Okay, I'm gonna relay that.
So, Silva, is everything all right?
The river has depleted. Wait, how? Last month?
Within the last month has gone from being like a full blown river down to like a trickling stream.
Yeah, something's blocking or harming this river.
Could it possibly be a dam?
Could I tell that? Probably not.
You have no idea.
I don't know.
I mean, you know there's something blocking the water probably, you just have no idea what.
Yeah. I live in the city. I'm assuming that this is normal-ish, or no?
This is quite a bit. Yeah, this is pretty drastic. Especially if they're relying on this water. How does the river flow by this?
What do you mean?
Does it
It's running south of the city. So the river is basically on the very south end of the city and between forests.
It's like a border.
Yeah, kind of. So like the forest you guys walked out of is bordered by the road, the river, and then the city. and then the forest continues off to the west.
You have to go over it to get to the city? Over the bridge?
Yeah, so like the
Oh, I thought
road,
you said
so
we were
you
walking away
guys,
from
so
the
you
city.
can see the road coming out of the city towards you guys, goes over the bridge and then off into the distance. And so yes, if you were arriving by road into the city, you'd be coming over this bridge.
But the forest we came from, we didn't need to go over the bridge?
No, because you were already north of the river in the forest.
Oh, okay.
So I'm not sure if like maybe the people at the town did this, but I don't know. Like I'm kind of nervous about like going up there upstream and like just unblocking it if it's something that we can do and like flooding them if we did
No,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not saying we go try to fix it.
release
Can
the
I-
river onto them.
Can I tell how they're using the river? Like, is there crab traps set up? Is there
Not from where you're at on the
docks
river.
or-
I mean, you don't see anything around. I mean, it looks like, I would say that based on the area, all you notice is that somebody made this bridge to get over this river
Mhm.
easily to establish the city. And from this point of view, you don't really see
Okay.
anything like, there's nothing other than the bridge. There's nothing man-made. You can't like, and
Okay.
if you look down river, like, or up river,
Uh-huh.
it's too far. Like, as far as you can see, it's this trickling stream.
Okay.
You can probably see like 500 feet to a mile, whatever.
That's a lot of walking.
Like, it's a pretty straight river. So
Let's check out the town.
Yeah, that's as much that tells me more than
I'd rather get a horse for that other way.
All right, so you guys are gonna walk into the town.
Yep.
All right, so as you start walking into the town, so I'll say that you guys are coming up the main street, and you get to like the main T intersection to where it kind of breaks off and goes towards the farm and to the housing. And you can just see that, yeah, people are kind of hustling, bustling. They're kind of moving around the city, doing trades. People are moving goods around. But people don't, like, you came here before, people were ecstatic. Like, people were happy. People now just kind of look like they're doing their jobs, and there's not a lot of interactions. Occasionally in the distance, you can hear, like, somebody's, like, pulling, like, a wagon, and somebody almost, like, trips on it and they start yelling at each other, but then they kind of just move on. Kind of like New York.
we see both
Yeah,
races.
but last time
You
we
see
were
both
here,
races, yeah.
Like I was going through my head of which city I was going to compare it to.
yeah,
Last
time
time
we were
walking
here,
here.
last time we were here though was like a freaking festival time. Yeah, but like you can't expect it to be festival times all the time. I mean, it's like we landed in the middle of October or something like that here.
No, we never asked a date last time or a frame of reference, timing wise.
Yeah, you don't have a time of reference yet.
Frankly, if they were happy all the time like this, it kind of creeped me out a little bit. But then again, I'm from a big city, so let's go.
All right, what do you guys want to do first?
Well, last time we had talked to Justice Woodleaf.
Yes.
Maybe that'd be a place to start. We could judge timing based on.
Yeah, look at my notes to remember what Justice Woodleaf did.
I think that's who Theus started talking, or like the first person he saw and started talking to him about like where we were.
So, Honoran, are you okay now, or?
I'm still trying to figure out what's going on here. I'm kind of like I'll just follow you guys' lead for right now because you guys seem to know at least know where you're going.
You've kind of been here before. Once, at least.
Yeah, but I don't remember.
Well, all right.
I think it was a Justice.
I think you were there the first time, which was very far after, and then we went there a second time, but it is farther in the future. And For all I know, this could be more in the future or after.
Yeah.
It's just that crappy time of the year where it's like, yeah.
You're saying that was fall last
Okay.
time, or like a spring?
Wait. Question.
Yeah, go to your question.
What?
They're not dead yet.
Did you
What?
say your question is what?
Yeah, because the way Puck explained it.
Oh, I thought you were asking me a question. Sorry.
No, I was asking Puck. Anoran was asking Puck a question, and that question was what?
We're in the past of maybe. I think we're in the
Maybe.
past.
Last time we visited, or at least
Before when you were here
it's the only
last.
time. Oh, yeah.
What?
I just think this is funny. You trying
whole
to
bunch
explain to him.
It's just the portals and there's time doesn't go necessarily.
I know about the portal. What about time?
We don't necessarily go with time either. So maybe when we come back, Lokar will not have killed the orc.
Maybe. I'm not counting on that.
Okay, so is the time only affected in the worlds we go to, or is Flux like constant? Or is it every?
I don't know.
I would say that
We saved Christmas
you
in the
guys
time
can
it took
assume
you
what
to
you
blink.
want.
We saved Christmas in the time it took you to blink. So
did we?
I don't know. This whole time and portal is exhausting.
So you're saying these portals, they can guide us to a time before or after?
Yeah. I wonder, why can't we just ask Narak to jump us to a time before the spell failed?
I would think it'd be if it was Daddy's Day, would already have done it. Also, that might be grossly irresponsible. Heck, I'm pretty sure we're violating some sort of natural, universal law by just being here right now before we're supposed to be here. Or
Yeah, but in a way, we're already cheating, so you might as well cheat all the way, right? Is that how it
I
works?
don't think. No, that's like a sunk cost fallacy. I don't think it works. I don't think no. That's just there's no like. It's just bad. I think. Okay, let's go. We're going to see a
All right.
justice, right, or a judge.
Yeah, his name is. I think his name is Justice. He's not actually a justice.
Yeah, I mean, I guess.
Although it'd be funny if a criminal's name was Justice.
Ironic, yes.
I don't really feel comfortable going and looking for the prophet.
There's a prophet?
This is the best. You guys are explaining nothing to Anoran, and he's just lost and confused in this world.
Probably I could describe him as the founder of the city. Maybe.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
From what?
Did he prophesy the founding of the city?
No, Silva. Silva, was the tower? We found out last time. Was the tower already here, or was it built by the town?
Ooh. It was.
Of what we know, this place. If you remember when we were here the first time, it was just a barren wasteland or stuff like that. But this place is very, very far away from other civilizations, and
Well, I do have the tower did exist before the town did.
yeah. All right, so the prophet is a guy who helped make the town around the tower and kind of made it a haven for some people. I can't remember what for, but yeah.
Well, and he was integrating the elves to live with human. I'm guessing.
Oh, hey, I change into the prophet. This is what the prophet looks like.
In the middle of the town.
Oh, we're there? No, we're in the town still? I didn't remember that.
You guys are
Okay.
at the crossroad of the town.
Can we still be by the bridge?
I completely forgot where I was at.
Because we were walking.
Oh, we're gonna
I
start.
just wanted to make that clear.
Whoa!
You can
Okay,
do it,
I
but
will.
you are literally in the middle of the town. Yeah, you're at the town crossroads.
We're gonna
Maybe
create an
not.
incident.
I will stay how I am.
I should make you do it just for the fun of it.
Damn
I
it.
didn't say he did. It's whether or
No,
not
it's
somebody
fine.
Yeah,
noticed.
It's
sure.
fine. No,
It's fine.
I this one that you're in the middle. You are in the middle of the city, like in the middle of the crossroads, and there
Yeah,
are people walking around.
Okay. I thought we were like just past the bridge and we could see people, but haven't gotten there yet.
You guys said you were going to the town. I put you in the middle of the town.
Oh, I thought we were walking towards it and finding out where to go.
Oh yeah, because we were talking while we were walking. But
Yeah, but you're not that far
Yeah,
away.
no,
I
it's-
figure with a 10-minute conversation, you're probably at least at the crossroads.
All right. I could. All right. We'll find out.
We'll find out what. I don't know what's going on.
I have been saying that since I've known you. I don't like this. Let's go.
Okay.
right, I'm gonna look for somebody who doesn't seem as New Yorky.
You want to find the least angry person in the
Yes.
crowd?
Like not really totally busy at the moment.
All right, give me a general insight check. Which I think is wisdom.
What am I? How do I know? Oh, I would say. Oh. 17.
Okay. I'll say it takes like you guys are kind of staying in the crossroads. You realize that there's a lot of people walking by, and there happens to be like a woman that starts walking by, and she kind of has a bit of a smile on her face, like she just thought of something funny, and that strikes out at you, and so you see her and realize that she may not be in as bad of spirits as other people, and it's also a human.
Oh yeah, there's dark elves here.
I love when Tony just remembers things.
I hope you
on
said that
the
out
whim.
loud. All right. I guess I'll go up to her and ask her, say that we're new in town. I'll kind of ask, this is New Hope. I'll verify that. And we're looking for Justice Woodleaf.
And she kind of turns and goes, "Oh, top of the morning to you. Justice is actually my husband. I'm the baker, or one of the bakers, and he kind of helps transport the grains. I'm headed to the shop now, and he should be there getting things ready.
Can we follow? Or
Yeah, sure. Come along. Come along now. Oh wait, I don't want to get demonetized for singing.
We're monetized?
Wait, we're monetized?
That's true. That's a good point. We're not monetized, but oh well. In case we ever get monetized.
All right. Let's. Yeah, I don't know what to sing or say anymore. Let's go.
Okay, let's go.
Ho.
All right, so you guys follow her. So she walks to the bakery, and you can see that there's people like, there's a couple people buying breads and things like that. But there's like 3 or 4 people. There's a Shutterkai standing like at the counter, like taking money and doing those type of things. And there's a few humans in the back that
Have
are
we been
kind
to
of.
the bakery?
Yes, for the pie eating contest. I think you're at the
That's right.
bakery.
I think the baker was also one of the weird, really happy undead people from the future.
Um,
There are like 4 of them.
yeah, that probably sounds right.
Because I would.
But that was also Leezahie's envisionment portrayed in her undead spirits. Or zombies, whatever. Skeleton.
We'll see how accurate she was.
No, that's fair. Now I kind of want to make it accurate, even if it wasn't.
How good's your
So-
memory?
So you see the people. I have to look at my notes. So you see the people, kind of bustling, whatever, and you see Justice walk in from the back, carrying a sack of grains.
How does he look compared to last time?
A little disheveled, a little kind of worn down.
Hi there. Can I have some bread?
Sure. The bakery counter's right over there. You can order whatever you want, good sir.
Awesome. I'll go to the counter and look at what kind of bread they have.
Okay, I mean, it's like hot cross buns and and challah and bagels and all sorts of stuff.
All right, I'll get some hot crust buns and maybe a cookie.
Yeah, I kind of want to, if he's doesn't look too busy. I could be good at the chit chat stuff, but basically, I want to, compliment the town, compliment the bakery, the town, ask how long it's been not founded necessarily, but because that festival was it was a new city, right?
Yeah, it was a festival to commemorate the kind of like a grand opening of the city. It was like where they had declared this is the first day we're established.
Sure. So I want to find out kind of how long it's been since then.
Actually, could you tell that a little bit? Like, is there more buildings or?
No, it looks like they really haven't constructed any more buildings per se. At least not in the main thoroughfare here.
Because I mean, does he recognize? Well, I guess I don't know if he'd say anything if he recognized it. But I kind of want to.
Do you want to roll an insight on recognition, or you can ask him, or whatever you want to do?
I want to more ask how long the city's been around.
Oh, well, we let me think here. And he kind of you can see him doing some calculation. He's like, yeah, it's been the better part of a month.
A month. Oh, okay.
I would say to translate whatever they use for time delusion, it basically translates to a month in our time.
Yeah, I guess I'll say, yeah, we heard about the festival. I don't want to bring that up. Yeah, go ahead. I don't know if I want to say necessarily that we were there. But we heard there's a festival that kind of started things off.
Yeah.
How did that festival go?
The festival was great. Ever since then, things feel like they've been degrading.
How so?
It just seems like, and he kind of looks around a bit and goes, it's fine. The town's great.
Maybe we should have another festival. I'm saying with my cookie in my mouth.
What do you say?
I have a cookie.
Don't talk with food in your mouth, Tony.
It's not me, it's Puck.
Oh! I didn't know you were role playing that you're eating food. I thought you were really eating a cookie. That was good.
I'm making it genuine.
Good. By eating a cookie.
That's it's called method acting.
Yeah. What did you say though? I didn't understand it.
Maybe we should have another festival. Raise up the spirits. Not creepy spirits, just the spirits of the people around. Raising the spirits can read different ways.
I mean,
because that's
I think they might be trying to plan one for another couple months from now, but that's neither here nor there. If you don't mind, I got more grain to move, but I guess enjoy the bakery.
Well, thanks for your time.
Okay, and then he kind of walks back out the back door. But yeah, I would say generally he didn't seem to recognize you.
I mean, I could roll for that if you want, but
I'll give you that one just because that would be very obvious in a conversation.
Sure, or at least Puckin.
Yes.
Not sure how recognizable I would be.
I would think Snowflake.
Well, Silva was the one talking to him. If anybody else would have talked to him and wanted to know, I probably would have tried.
Yeah, Snowflake would be the.
That's true.
It's not often you see a freaking black and white tiger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say that even in the city, people probably give a wide eye to Puck or to Snowflake.
Oh, thank you. I'm flattered.
To Puck too. Yeah. I went through a list of everybody that was there in my head, and Snowflake was last for some reason.
action. Okay.
But yeah, so I would say you've established that it's been a month since the festival.
Okay.
Anorin, here's a cookie for your soul.
It's okay. Look, there's like undead here. So is this literally for my soul, or
No, well, I don't think there's undead yet.
Why do you assume there's
He
undead?
says it's undead?
Well, he has only seen the future.
Oh, sure.
wait?
You
What?
say that here right now, you might be considered crazy.
So is it just figuratively for my soul?
You were upset earlier. I'm giving you a cookie to make you happy.
Okay, I take the cookie and I eat it.
Perhaps we should go to the prophet guy, because I don't know. For some reason, the tower that has always been and will be seems like a good constant to go to.
Can we trust him?
I don't know. I trust the tower more than anything.
Okay.
I don't know. You can put faith in a tower.
Well, we could go to the tower.
Okay.
All right. So you guys are gonna head up to the tower.
Well, it seems like the focal point and like the one constant in however much time. So I'm guessing, yeah, it'd be a good place to start. I think that's be like
Okay. See, I will place you guys up at the tower.
Well, along the way, I want to see if I can recognize Leezahie, or I gotta have her name somewhere. Her
Yeah,
friend.
there's a little girl.
Are you gonna make me name her?
I mean, I'm trying to remember if I gave you guys her name. I'm pretty sure I did.
Someone tells me like Katie or something.
There you go.
Was
Good
it?
job.
Oh, I didn't write down the name.
I haven't seen it in my notes yet, but
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, you can give me a perception for trying to
I'll
find
just like be on the lookout
girls.
for
Yeah,
anybody
Katie.
else like recognize, but mainly them.
And then pretend you're surprised when the prophet's name is Malum.
Unless he recognizes us. 15. What am I rolling?
Perception.
Wisdom. 17.
I would say that at some point, as you guys are walking, kind of before you get out of like the main town, you kind of see that that Lee and Katie are kind of like sitting and hiding behind a bush, and they're kind of like they seem to be talking, but they also seem to actually be hiding, and they're kind of keeping a constant lookout. And when you kind of notice them, Lee locks eyes with you and kind of gives like a little bit of a gasp, and then kind of whispers in Katie's ear, and they both kind of run away.
Like playing or like generally like
No, like generally
scared?
like, oh my god, we got noticed, we need to move. Like it seems like they are trying to stay far enough out of eyesight that they don't want anybody to notice them.
Hopefully they're not running to the forest.
How old do they look again?
Oh, I don't know if I ever really pegged them for
Okay,
ages.
can I
I would
try to-
say somewhere for elves it's tricky, but like for Katie, she looks between like 8 and 10, being human. And Lee looks very similar in age, but in elven years.
Is that worth pursuing or
No, I'm not going to go chase kids.
Okay.
That's a recipe for trouble.
Sounds like sound
No,
advice.
don't,
Okay.
don't.
Okay, so you guys are then still continuing to the tower?
Yeah.
Okay. So you approach the tower.
All right.
Dang, that's towering.
Kind of want to just carve my name into it. But all right. I'll walk
Puck
up.
was here.
Yeah, Puck was here. I'll walk up to the
If you want
tower.
to do it, I'll
again?
let you try to do it.
Puck was here again.
Just mark it each time.
Yeah, Puck was here.
Puck was here. Check.
Check. Yeah,
Check.
checks.
I could tell how far in the past I've been or how far in the future by the number of checks.
There you go. You want to
Okay,
do it?
that's fair. That's fair.
Could try. I go on a unnoticed. Well, wait. I look at the window and just see if there's anyone watching.
And the wall?
Yeah,
Never mind. It was a bad joke.
Tower. I don't know. The foot of the tower, somewhere around the back or something like that.
So, do you want to roll stealth to sneak away and not be noticed?
It'd be more like we're walking towards it. I don't think I could sneak until I'm like right up to it, if that makes sense.
No, that's fine. I figured
like-
you guys were at it, so
Yeah, I'll go around and I'll sneak and scribe. Like I'll sneak tag it.
sland. Wait, what was your stealth?
My stealth, it was a 15.
Okay.
Are you hiding from us too?
No, just any views of the tower.
Okay.
And a 17 to sneak of hand, sneak of hand.
Sneak of hand.
Sneak
Sneak
of
of
hand.
hand.
Sneak
Yeah,
hand.
no, go for it. Go for it.
There's
I want to see
a
this.
17 sneak of hand to tag it with a scratch or a mark on it with just a single slash, kind of like a tally mark, and I'll put a P
Okay.
if I can.
Sure.
And then I'll take note of any landmark bricks so I know, and then come back.
Okay. Sounds good. So as you walk back to the group, you see the prophet kind of walk out of the house or the tower.
I'm gonna try and make it look like I'm not just coming from the. Damn it. I'll try and come from a different direction if I can.
Well, I mean, it's pretty open road that runs around the tower, so it's going to be tricky to do that.
Silva, what's Puck doing?
I kind of peek around and because I was interested, but kind of like, oh, he's just defacing the tower.
Thank you for saying that out loud.
Okay, it wasn't that loud.
Puck, why are you defacing the tower?
All right, it seems I have poofed. I am successfully there now.
You've poofed.
I'm apparently with them now. They're talking to me.
Oh,
Well,
that's fair.
I didn't think he went that far.
Yeah, I wouldn't imagine you would. I don't know.
That was a magic check, and I succeeded.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I probably would have kept an eye on him, but been like, okay, whatever. Like, I wouldn't have stopped it.
Yeah, but you see the prophet kind of come out of the tower, and he kind of looks in your direction and kind of nods.
He nods.
Just like a good morning or a hello, kind of like generic. Like, I've noticed your presence, and
now can I kind of insight if I could tell from that if you recognized us?
Sure.
Before I'd say anything. Oh, natural 1.
Yeah, you have no idea.
If I'm there, I nod my head, and as soon as he's in talking distance, how you do?
Oh, good morning, good sirs and lady, and cute kitty you have here.
Trying to think of his reaction.
Now that I'm remembering that Snowflake is actually there.
I know.
Yeah. That's what I thought. Was like, wait, we have a cat? Or was it? Oh yeah, that's right, Snowflake.
There. It's a sneaky, which I still think I go between he and she.
And I would say that he kind of lowers his hand towards Snowflake, kind of like a "you can smell me to see if I'm friendly" kind of thing. And Snowflake kind of growls and he kind of pulls his hand back.
You're determining that he's growling?
Yes.
Okay.
From an animal point of view,
That's fine.
Yeah. Petting tigers. Anyway, yeah, we've been traveling. And
yeah, I don't believe I've seen you in the city here before. Did you just arrive this morning?
Yep. Well, what kind of time of day is it right now? We've just arrived.
Oh well, it's it's I would say that you can kind of tell, like if you looked at the sun and things like that, you can tell it's probably around like 10 a.m. or so. Um, and he goes, well, it's still late morning. This is about usually when I get out and actually can make my rounds to check on things in the city. Might I ask what brought you to our fine city here today?
A portal.
A portal.
Silva does just that, like, like, kind of laughs it off.
I didn't know there were any teleportation circles near here to have portaled you here.
Well, to be completely honest, we were sent here by a sign. A black feather, a raven's feather.
A raven's feather. Yeah, a raven's feather transported you to our city.
Well, it transported us outside the city because before we were in a chasm of yawning darkness.
He's
He
a
just cut
little.
off.
Yeah.
A chasm of yarning darkness.
It touched me.
The what?
What? Did you just say touch me?
It touched me, the darkness.
He's a bit crazy.
I'm
just a little bit crazy.
Very confused by what you're all talking about, and I find you
darkness
very
touched my soul, man.
It
touched me right in the soul. I didn't like
anyway, so
Indeed.
we're just looking for a place to rest that's nice.
I am a being of light, and darkness touched my soul, man.
Probably best if it's away from everyone, though. I'm looking towards him, looking towards Anoran, just like,
he's like looking at his holy symbol and kind of quietly praying.
Well, most people in this town, because we're kind of far away from, most other cities in this region, most people, we don't get many visitors. Most people here actually live here, so we do have a tavern in case people do travel through, but that is the only place we have beds for weary travelers. More than welcome to stay there. And he kind of hands you like 5 silver and says, just give that to them. And he also hands you, it's like a mark, so it's like a coin, but it has like an etching on it that shows like a man in like robes. And he goes, and this is a special coin that I give in the city. Give the 5 silver and the coin to the tavern, and they'll take care of you.
Have we seen that before?
No.
Thank you. Yeah, we really need rest. It's been a long travel.
It seems that way.
Well, we're headed to the tavern then. Thank you. If you're looking for any spare hands for anything around here, well, at least the two of us here, I'm nodding, myself and Silva, seem reasonable to help.
Okay. Well,
I think he needs a little bit more.
I will definitely say that if you would like to lend a hand, there's always if you ever want to head down towards. Hold on, I'm looking at my notes. If you'd like to, the farm could always use some help down there. So if you could help there, that would be tremendous.
All right, thank you. By the way,
kind of stands there. Well, okay, I'll wait till you're done.
I was gonna say I'm Puck. Silva, and Norn.
Yeah.
And then I had named him last time, didn't I?
You did name him Malum?
Malum?
Yep.
Yeah, I just had to get to it. And I am Malum, the founder of the city. Please enjoy. And he kind of stands there and just keeps nodding, like, and goodbye. Like he doesn't say it, but it's just kind of that like
just said thank you.
Uncomfortable, like can you please move along now because this is weird.
Yeah, no, and then I'll grab Anoran by the shoulders and just kind of nudge. All right, it'll be all right. Come on, let's go rest and start going in a direction.
Darkness.
I imagine that scene in Aladdin where he pretends Jasmine is like crazy
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Only because I've seen Aladdin. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I think he might actually be a little broken.
Yeah.
I just don't like. I don't know. No.
Sense
So, are
would
you
that
guys
be a
walking
sense
away
motive or
towards the-
something? Yeah,
For what?
walking away towards the tavern.
Can I
Uh,
see the coin as we walk? I want to kind of study it.
Well, he
draw-
gave it to Puck.
Yeah, so I'll ask Puck if I could just see the coin.
Sure. Make sure I get a good look at it too. But
I
here
want
you
to be
go.
able to draw it in my journal. Maybe not as we're walking, but study it enough where I could copy it.
Do you want to?
Same.
Well, you could do like a rubbing of
Oh
it.
yeah, maybe I'll do that. I guess while we're walking. So I'll
Yeah,
put it
because
right-
I
There you go.
imagine you have like a graphite piece or something, and you
Yeah.
could like stick it under the page and just kind of
Yeah,
trace
so I'll
over
do
it so you
that.
can get a good
And then hand it
image
back.
or an imprint of the
So I
coin
should be able
front
to do
and
that
back.
while we're
Okay, yeah, you can see that it's it's like on the front it's a picture of like the prophet in like robes, and on the back it says New Hope.
But it's not the currency?
It is not the currency. The currency seems to just be like stamped coins of like the region.
Okay,
It's like you can't really recognize anything about it, but they're just stamped coins.
sure.
All right. Go towards the tavern.
Okay.
Anoran, you
Yeah,
realize
yeah,
when
yeah.
you say the portal stuff, imagine you hearing that. Well, you sound crazy.
Bruh.
Probably not less good idea to lead into conversations with it.
There's just darkness. I didn't like it. I don't like I don't like being sent by darkness to somewhere.
Darkness, it's just something that's there. It's not necessarily a bad thing at all times.
It's just I don't like. Oh, it's just, can we have a drink? I need a drink.
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay, so you guys are heading to the tavern.
yeah.
Okay, so you you go into the tavern and there's like a lady up at the front desk and yeah, how can I help you?
A bottle of wine.
Okay, that'll run you about 2 silver pieces for a bottle of wine here.
We are also looking for a place to stay. We're new to the town.
Okay, well, a room a night runs probably about 4 silver.
Oh, you didn't even give us a-
And Silva,
Well, he
I-
gave
I-
you money and a coin and said,
Well,
give
our
that
money-
to the tavern.
I know,
Okay,
and I'm like Silva.
Do we like Doc Brown this where like he has money for like? Is our money good here?
Your money would be good only because the currency, you even know that the silver he handed you, while it's stamped with the region, currency in a lot of these areas is just the weight of the material. Like, it really doesn't matter how it's stamped. It's good because it is
Okay.
it is by weight.
I mean, I'm thinking
it's not like the dollar bill. It is like,
well, but like, okay, Back to the Future, he has money for like all the different time periods.
right, because they're all
We're
stamped
going-
by years and things
Sure,
like that. We're
we're
talking
going
medieval
to-
times where the coins are just
We're going to different
its
planets.
its value is
times,
the weight
and-
by silver.
Okay.
I'm just
We don't
holding
slam
my
that.
hand. I'm holding my hand towards Silva as that entire conversation is just running through her head, and her eyes are really round. He gave us money. Let's
Banana.
use that money.
Yes.
I take 3 silver coins and I slam them down onto the bar.
Okay.
Not for the room.
And she kind of throws up a bottle.
I take the bottle in hand, like pry the cork off, and just start knocking it back.
All right.
Does he have to roll to get drunk?
No, it's only a bottle of wine. I don't think he's gonna get drunk.
Do you know what wine does to people?
Maybe to you, but I would hope that an elf could handle a bottle of wine without getting drunk.
That doesn't sound right.
Yeah, like wine is
The
like
whole
higher.
bottle?
It's like higher alcohol
Okay,
per
you
volume
haven't
content.
drinking the whole bottle in the first 5
God.
seconds that you had it. Maybe if
He's
we're talking about you
trying to.
drinking,
Are you trying to
Okay,
Das
fine.
Boot a wine bottle?
He's chugging.
okay, fine. You're chugging
Well,
the wine. You are getting
I
drunk.
nudge for a second. Like I was about to, Silva, the coin and the silver for the room. I gotta stop. Anoran, go.
I can't.
I
Okay,
grabbed
so
the
time
bottle.
was she
I grabbed the
looked at
bottle before he drowns himself.
You take care of that.
Okay. So she takes the coins and goes, okay, 5 7. Oh, this is a coin from the prophet.
Yeah, we just came from it.
So you're guests of the prophet here in the city?
If that's what this means, sure.
Well then, here, and she hands you 2 room keys. I assume that you'll want to split rooms a little bit. Can your tiger be outside though? I don't. It's a little too big for my my tavern
I
here.
prefer not. But
Well, just outside until you would take him up to your room. I don't want him hanging around the bar.
okay, he goes inside.
Like
in the doorway.
and then says, do you want some lunch? Do you want a meal?
Oh my god, are you drinking this on an empty stomach? No, wait, I gave you a cookie. Did you eat the cookie?
I ate the cookie. Yes.
Let me get a round of stew and bread for you all.
That'd
And
be
so
great.
she kind of like summons up somebody to go get it from the kitchen and finds you guys a table and sets you up.
Can I keep drinking?
That's up to Puck. That's not the DM's
That's, that's
call.
what I'm asking.
Slowly savor it. Make it so you have more later too.
I roll to see if I'm getting drunk.
Meanwhile, so I take my.
I'll
journal
pour
out,
you.
and I want to note about how
I'll pour you a glass of wine and
the coin
here.
and guest of the prophet.
Okay.
Like,
I
Sure.
take the
I
cup
just kinda
and
eat on
I just start
Yeah.
sipping it to enjoy the flavor. I think I
Pinky
drank,
up.
like-
You're an elf. Wait, no, you're not. You're human, aren't you?
No,
I
I'm
can't
an
remember
elf.
what. Oh, you are an elf. Okay.
Yeah.
Just I'm like
it
judging
was
by the
in my
ears.
No, it was in my introduction.
Maybe that's how I knew it.
Hmm. All right, so pinky up.
Pinky up.
Good. All right.
wait, what?
I just love the pause. It was like, good.
So, when you're done drinking, is there anything you want to talk about?
Well,
What's the biggest problem bothering you right now? There's a lot of problems.
look,
but-
my entire spiritual belief system is all about the goodness of light and how the sun is a source of prosperity and virtue, and I was essentially had my immortal soul touched by the opposite of that. So it's weird.
It's
It's
let's just say I don't have like that side of you, but I do have a complete understanding of that darkness aspect. I mean, me like I'm just a changeling that you know of already, but the thing is like my magic is quite dark, and it's just been I've just been picking it up, and I don't know where the source is coming from, but every single time I cast a spell, which you guys have seen, this darkness that's scaring you touches me. You get a little used to it after a while.
it's it's
It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It's a yin yang kind of thing. Now you know how much. Now you know how valuable the light is.
Truly.
So now you can even more fervently value the light.
It's definitely given me a new appreciation for it and its warmth.
I look over towards Silva. Is everything figured out?
Huh? What?
That's comforting. Like living, like sleeping.
Yes. We're good. Is everything figured out with Anoran?
Not
it
quite.
Process. This is an emotional time. He's gonna try to get through the trauma. It's just like he's still in essentially in processing like what is essentially like an attack on him. So
No, sure, yeah.
All right, so I think with that, we'll call this episode, and then we're going to take a small break, and we're going to pick up from there for the next part of this. If you guys are cool with that.
Yeah.
yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll go get another glass of wine.
Oh God.
Out of or in game.
He is in and out
Yes.
of game drinking wine.
Wait, so in my notes, I'm putting Anoran was darkly violated. I was
That's
violated
accurate.
by the darkness.
That's accurate.
I get it. Sylva's just like, whatever.
Yeah. What about this?
Not that she doesn't care,
Darkness?
she doesn't get it. So she's like, okay.
Yeah, this is having a profound effect on Anoran. That's good. And I still love and he's super confused because he just got thrust into this thing that you guys at least have some background on, and he has nothing.
Mm.
And as soon as he arrived, he got touched by the darkness. All right, show me on the holy symbol where the darkness touched you.
Yes, Puck is a shadow magic sorcerer, so he's just like,
Oh.
I'm just used to this.
He's embracing the shadows.
I've embraced, well, not embraced it. It's just, and on top of that, he's the warlock too. So
That's
he's
true.
just getting touched by a dark spirit every time he uses Eldritch Blast.
All right, yeah. So we'll pick up from here next time, and we'll pick up back in Lee's world, and probably wrap it up in the next episode. So, all right. Good night, everybody.